Hey everyone, this is smpratte, and I have another consignment auction block ending this Sunday. You can click the link below in the description if you want to check it out. We are going to get started with none other than the PSA 10 Master Scroll. This is one of the rarest cards in the hobby and definitely a fan favorite because of its unique design. Actually, it has energy symbols here on the bottom and top of the card. You won't be able to unsee it. But to give you a little background information on its release, this was the highest prize you could receive through the Daisuke Club. So how that worked, it was basically identical to the Players Club or the original Fan Club. We had to earn points going to tournaments, battling another trainer, and you had to earn 8,600 points to receive this card. It was only released through that campaign, never released in English. Naturally, because it was the highest award you could receive, there aren't that many copies out there. Also, this has the highest grade as well. We're just going to show you this card in its full beauty, try to look at all that holo. Such a unique design. You can probably see me there in the background in the scroll itself, and then we'll show the back as well. So there you go. That is the Master Scroll. Scrolls out, boys. I know that's going to be exciting for all the Discord viewers. Next up, we have this one returning from last time. This is the 2005 Champions League trophy card. Also one of the rarest cards in the hobby. It was only awarded to the top 4 winners or competitors at this tournament. We'll just zoom in to show you. This is that EX era. That is the logo from the Champions League. And you also have all the energies there as well, similar to the scroll. That was just a thing that they did at the time before the trophies. And then there is the back of the card. Now, moving along, I guess we'll start over here to the left. We have some more rare cards. If that wasn't enough for you, we have a 2017 20th anniversary Giovanni scheme. I sold these in PSA 10. I think the 10 was 10,100 and the 10 of the other rocket over here, I think, was about $8,000. They earned new record prices because these cards are just masterpieces. I mean, this right here is just peak Arita art. I don't think I'm saying anything that's too outrageous. Most people, when they see this card, it's just like, that's what I think of when I see Giovanni. This was only awarded in Japan during the 20th anniversary from that special rocket case. This one's PSA 9. Let's check the back. I wonder why I got a 9. I don't know what PSA sees there that made it a 9. Maybe it's centering somewhere that I'm not noticing. But nonetheless, there it is. That is the PSA 9 20th anniversary Giovanni scheme. And then next up, we have the PSA 9 Team Rocket from that same release. And just to go a little further into this release, it was only available, I think, for about a month, if I remember correctly. I remember ordering a couple of them through a friend in Japan. It was only available for a month. You had to special order it. And again, just a phenomenal 10 out of 10 release. This release basically raised the bar on what to expect for promo cards. So there you go. Now, speaking of players promos, we have a decent amount of them to go through. This one is my favorite, which is no surprise for a lot of people. This is the Players Club Mew EX promo. It's Japanese exclusive. Similar to the Master Scroll, we had to earn certain points. This one, you had to earn 7,000 to receive this card. It has the highest grade. Let's just check out that holo pattern. It gives me Pokemon Snap vibes. I always think it looks like the Mew from Pokemon Snap. And then there's the back of the card. And then you can't have Mew without Celebi. Yes, that's how I pronounce it, like celebrity. I know Celebi is probably the correct pronunciation, but here is the PSA 10 Celebi promo. Just a ton of holo. That's like the theme of this auction block so far, is just holo everywhere. So there you go. That's a Celebi X. You can see you had to earn 5,000 points. And then there is the back of the card as well. And then next up, we have 3 of the evolutions. So this is going to be the PSA 10 Vaporeon Gold Star. You can see down there it has the P with the Players Club numbering. So this was the Players version. There's also the World Championship Pack version as well. But this was the 10,000 point Players Club Vaporeon PSA 10 Gold Star card. And then we have, who should be next? Jolteon. We got Jolteon PSA 9, 20,000 points. So this was the next one in line that you'd receive through the Players Club. And then there's the back of the card. And then last but not least, this is the Flareon. This one's PSA 6. I'm assuming there's some type of minor indent somewhere because this thing does not have whitening on it. So there's probably something somewhere that I can't see myself, but there's probably a minor indent. If there is, this would be a fantastic binder copy. PSA is very, very harsh on indents, as you can tell. Maybe that's it at the bottom. I really honestly don't know why this received a 6. I'm assuming it's an indent. judging by everything else we can see. So there you go. That is the PSA 6 Flareon Gold Star, 30,000 points. This one was above the Jolteon and Vaporeon. Now we have a couple other interesting cards from the 20th anniversary. So around this time when you had the 20th Team Rocket case, you also had this Pikachu and Mew that I think kind of flew under the radar, to be honest. These were cards that are unique, full holo. Like, holo is the theme of this block. There's just holo just falling out of everything, falling out of my pockets. This card is like fully holographic. You got a nice little 20th anniversary logo there. You can see it says even like since 1996. Also, the card has a printed signature from Arita. You see that? Don't worry, we have the Mew as well. We're going to do both of them. But you have this printed signature there on the card, which is unique. You see that in sports sometimes, but in Pokemon, that's something that you really don't see. I think this might have been the first time ever that you have that on the card. So there you go. It's a 20th anniversary Pikachu from the Battle Fest in Japan, and it has that Arita signature, only released in Japan during the 20th anniversary. And of course, we have to look at the Mew as well. So here is the Mew. Maybe modern Pokemon Snap vibes. Ooh, there's a little Beedrill there in the background. Never noticed that. There you go. I love when they do that, when they put Pokemon in the background. But same thing, 20th anniversary, same logo, and then you have Arita's signature there as well on the card. Actually, big brain move. It'd be cool if someone got Arita to sign one of these, like with that signature and that'd be cool. Anyway, PSA 10, 20th anniversary. We got to show the cards and not get sidetracked. There we go. We got the back of the card as well. Received the highest grade. Now, moving along, we have a Entei Shining. This was the lottery promo from 2010 for all the LP collectors out there. You can see the numbering. Pretty self-explanatory. Japan does these lotteries every now and then. This is a shiny Entei as well, as you can see by the coloring. And then there is the back of the card. And then next up, we have a PSA 9 Raiku from the same release. And then we'll show the back. And then last but not least, we have the Suicune. Always felt like the dogs were a little subtle. They could have done a little more in the Shinings. I like when it's like completely opposite, like make like Suicune like red or something, which we'll see in a little bit. There's going to be a Shining here who's completely the opposite. And this one was PSA 7. Now, moving along, we have a Cresselia. This was the Gold Rank gift card. Also another LP promo for all the LP collectors out there. This is PSA 10 as well with a low. This is a throwback. This was probably graded right during its release. Like, look at that PSA case. This is a throwback case. Actually in really good condition, too, for how old it is. Next up, we have the Pokemon that did turn red in its Shining evolution, or Shining form. We have the Gyarados Gold Star First Edition Japanese PSA 9. This is such a nice design. Gyarados is definitely one of the S-tier Shinings out there. Also, First Edition, you can see the stamp there in the bottom. And then we will show you the back as well. And then next up, you can't have Shining Gyarados without Shining Magikarp. This is the original Shining Magikarp and like the OG Shiny for me. This is like the first Shiny Pokemon that I ever saw as a kid or like that I ever knew about. So there you go. You have the Gold Magikarp, PSA 9 from Japanese Neo Revelation. Actually, Japanese Shining cards, this might be a secret to a lot of new collectors. Not a secret for a lot of veterans. Really tough to grade, especially Neo Destiny. I think they're harder to pull, lower pull rates, tough to grade. The secret's out. There you go. PSA 9, Shining Magikarp. And then we have a unique card that I love. This is a Psyduck from 2016. A lot of 20th anniversary in this block. This was around that time during the 20th anniversary. Japanese exclusive, part of the Pokecune set. Got a little heart holographic pattern. You don't see that often. And of course, you have quality Komiya art. This is part of my Komiya binder, which I need to do a video on that. And it also received the highest grade, PSA 10. And then next up, we have a Pikados card. That's what I call these. So this is the Magikarp and Gyarados pretend cards. This was one of the early Poncho Pikachu releases. In fact, I think it might have been the first full art release they did. So back in the day, they released these Pokemon Center exclusive promos. These also were never released in English, and you got a little special box. People just call it the Pikados release. So you have the Magikarp and then the Gyarados. They each have their numbered promo right there. And of course, we'll show you the back as well. Both PSA 10. Here is the Gyarados version. This was a fun time when they were doing these. I think a lot of people are nostalgic. I'm nostalgic at least for that time. from those Pokemon Center releases. And then we have more Japanese exclusive cards. This is a PSA 10 Victory Ring from 2009. We also have the third place as well, both PSA 10. These are fan favorites. Also like how they had this writing there on the card. I think it's a great bang for your buck. Also part of the LP promos as well. Let me show you the bottom. It's a numbered LP promo. A lot of LP promos in this auction block. And then we have a card that needs no introduction. It's the Grand Party. It's one of the most popular cards in the hobby for good reason. Beautiful Sugimori art. It looks like the old school trophies. You have this Pocket Monsters logo, which is very, very rare. That's only on like Trophy Kangaskhan, TMB, SSBs, you know, the really, really high-end stuff. Even the Double Star Rarity is another one. They really went all out with the Grand Party. Definitely one of the most popular cards in the hobby. And this one got a PSA 9, probably because of that bit of whitening there at the top. And then we have two more cards. We have another Victory Medal from 2014. I remember when this thing was new. So this is the 2014 Victory Medal from the XY era. You can see the little logo there. I think that's the gym logo, the current like gym challenge logo that they have for those packs. And then there is the back of the card. And last but not least, we're going to end also. We started with a Discord card and we're ending with a Discord card. This is the Palace Belt from the, I think it was the Battle Carnival. I always think Battle Road. That's where my brain goes. But this is the prize that you received from that tournament. To show you the art. This is like the economy Master Scroll version. Definitely not as rare, and sorry, Belt Collector's not as iconic, but it's still a solid card for its price point. And we could go ahead and check the back. Anyone wants to get on Discord, just do ! Belt me, and that will be a command prompt for the Palace Belt. So there you go. That is the consignment block. Again, you can click the link below in the description if you want to check them out. They will be ending this Sunday. You know the deal. Let me know how I feel. And that's pretty much it, guys. Till next time.